Hello, everyone, and welcome to another great episode of the Business Minds Podcast. I'm Christopher Shaw, founder of BeInfinite.co, and on today's show, we have another wonderful guest, a young lady I've been trying to get on here for a minute. We've been having some scheduling problems, but we got her, Miss Honey from Honey's Scented Candle Company, and we're going to be talking to her and picking her mind about what she does and how she serves her community. So stay tuned and we will be right back. Hey, honey, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good. Hi, Chris.
Hey, how you doing? Like I said in the intro, like me and you, we've been trying to get on this for a minute, but that's the life of an entrepreneur, right?
I know, right?
That's how we go. So we gotta show each other grace and love, and and just be there for each other. And so we're here now. We're good. So let us know about who you are and what you do.
Hi, so my name is Oyindamola Apampa. So my name means honey mixed with wealth, and that's where the name of my company came from. So Honey Scented Company started first as a hobby, and it started year 2020, just around the time the pandemic broke. And I actually started with making the traditional wick candle, the popular candle. And I just love to make scented products. I like home decor, and I just moved from Boston then, and I was jobless, and I was free, and I don't like to be idle, not have anything to do. So I started just creating with my hands, and that's something I love to do aside cooking. So I started making candles. I like to shop for scented products. And I'm like, you know what? Now I'm free. So why don't I make my own products and just. So it started from there, and I would make like scented products. I'll share with my friends and family. Then I became more health conscious. Then I started Googling about what I'm actually making. And I thought, okay, I'm also was like, this can actually be a business. And everyone I gave my candles to loved it. And they were like, oh, do you have some to sell? I'm like, okay. So maybe this can be like a real thing. So before I started selling, I thought, let me just do like the proper due diligence and just make sure everything is fine. I check and tick all the boxes. So while I was doing my research about how to like start a candle business and everything I need to do and all that, I realized the dangers in burning candles. I'm like, oh my goodness, I've been feeding my body and my space with toxins and the fear of fire hazard as well. So I was like, okay, you know what? Pause. I'm not gonna do with candles anymore. I was just going to what's the word? See how I can remove the fire and the health hazards from the candle. And the only way I could do that was to remove the wick. Because for you to burn a candle, there's a wick in the middle of it. Every candle that you buy, there's that thread where you like strike a match and light a fire to burn. And that's the only way you kind of like release the scent. Or so I thought. So after doing lots of research about the fire hazard, I realized that about 15% of household fires start from candle burning alone. And that's 20 household, 20 household fires a day. And guess what? It becomes more rampant during like the holiday season. They have more fire, even more than 20 household fires a day. Because at that time, people like to give out scented products, candles. We have like holiday, we get together as family and friends, we bought candles. So I was like, okay, I don't want this. I don't want anyone to sue me, first of all. And secondly, I don't want to contribute to people's homes getting burned down. So I said, okay, then the health hazard as well. When you burn a candle, so even if the wick is clean, if the wax is clean, if they put essential oils in there, if the whole ingredient is clean, by the time you light a fire, that's the wick. Whatever you mix fire with, it doesn't come out clean, right? It becomes unclean. So even if the ingredients is very clean and all that, once you strike a match and you burn the candle, it becomes unclean. So you're actually breathing in toxins and smoke and all that into your space, and you're breathing it into your body as well. So I became health conscious. I realized that the things that we human beings feed our bodies with, especially we women, kind of like affect our hormones and all that. I'm like, wait, it's either I don't do this business at all or I just find a way around it. So
Yeah.
I said, okay, the only way to solve this problem, to help the society and also myself and my customers was to just remove the wick and make my own candles wickless. So I did the research. I realized there were not many people doing wickless candles because there's no awareness for it. So you have to, like, as a business owner, you have to do a lot of like creating awareness and all that. So people don't like to go into it. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take up this challenge and just make my own wickless candles and create more awareness as well. So that's why you found me at the farmers market where you found me. I like to go for different events and pop-ups. And trust me, Chris, every time I go for any event, when I tell them about my products, what they tell me is, oh, wickless candle. I've never heard of such. I'm like, okay, yeah. So I'm still at the stage. It's been over 2 years, but we're still like creating awareness, telling people about it, telling them you don't have to burn down your houses to enjoy a good scent around your home. You don't have to like use toxins and massively produce products to enjoy like a spa date or something. So
Hmm.
that's where we are. So that's all about me and my business.
Okay, man. That's as good as a reason to start a business as I've ever heard.
Thank you.
A lot of times, people, like you said, started out as fun, but then you realize you can actually make a difference. So what can be more beautiful than, not only making a living, doing what you love, right? But
Yeah,
also contributing to better, not only the world around you, but the world as whole. And then also
exactly.
sharing facts. I mean, those facts,
Yes.
that is wow for
Yeah.
that many house fires to
I
start
mean, it's
from a
on there.
candle.
Anyone can Google it. Anyone who's
No,
health
we believe you.
conscious, yeah, can actually Google it. So, and those are the customers that I cater to. Really, right now, those who are health conscious they easily buy into my product because they
Yeah.
understand what I'm doing. And I say, if you check my signature, it says creating a safer candle, one candle at a time. So my aim is to convert every candle lover who likes to buy a wick candle into buying a more healthier and safer type of candle, which is a wickless candle. So
Well, and I'll tell you this, I think that most people that are buying candles for their house, and like my wife loves them, uh they're not, I don't think that would be a hard transition. I
exactly,
don't think anybody's only buying candles because they have the little wig. They buy it because of the smell, and your product is just as
exactly.
good as
Yeah,
anybody else in the whole world. your
yeah.
your products are on the same level as these big companies. So yeah, I could see how that could be a easy
Thank you.
transition,
Yeah.
especially if it's going to help you.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great story. And so on our podcast, we like to interview people and kind of see the entrepreneurs
Yeah.
and kind of see the vision and their thought process behind that. So
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to see you literally painted a transition
Yeah.
from a problem. Your first originally problem was, I don't have no money. I need a
Yeah.
job. I need to have a job, and I don't like to be
I
just
do.
sitting down. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't want to be idle. So it transitioned all the way to now. You're a warrior, and you speak for those
Thank
that don't
you.
even understand what they're doing. So that was really
Thank you.
powerful. I love that, and I
Thank
love your
you.
authentic, how you just speak from the heart too. That's good.
Thank you so much.
That passion.
Thank you.
That's good. So from a standpoint of your family and your overall health, when you're protecting them, has this changed from your has it helped your health in other areas of your life?
Oh, it has. Guess what? So right now
What?
in my home, we don't buy body products outside. So we make our body butters. I do. And I mean,
Oh
you've met my
wow.
husband, right? I kind of like
Yeah, cool
initiated
dude.
him. Yeah. So
Yeah.
right now he can actually make his own body butter. And
Oh wow.
sometimes,
Okay.
yeah, like this is passing out to him, but I mean, I would like to share. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. He had like a very serious dandruff.
Uh-huh.
And he's tried all these different products out there and all that. Because the thing is, guess what, Chris? You buy all this product from the store, you can't even read the names that they have in the
Yes.
ingredients. So you don't know what you're actually feeding your
You
body
don't
with.
know.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and there's so much diseases out there, like cancer and all that. Guess what? They actually start from the food we eat, the products that we use. I never knew all that, until I started doing this research. I did not even know that ordinary body spray or body cream can affect a woman's hormones and it can actually cause infertility, cancer, and all of that. So I didn't know all
Wow.
of this, yeah, until I started doing this research. And I have a sister-in-law who will tell me that, honey, if you tell me to use what's the word, what product, anything, to drink anything, I will take it, because I know you do a lot of research. You like to do your due diligence before you produce any product,
Yeah.
Yeah, and right now it doesn't have any dandruff anymore. We realize, okay, so it's actually better for you to use handmade products that you can read the
Mhm.
ingredients, you know what's in there, and it's safe for you, right? So yeah, like, to answer your question, all my family and friends are already getting converted, and I can go on and tell you different stories of how my product has like helped people. I have a niece now who like had like a very serious skin, like dry skin and all that, and just less than a month ago I just made a body product for her, and she's really getting good. And I don't know, I'm trying to raise funds right now for my business. And guess what? Out of just that, making that body butter for the baby, and because it worked, the mom just gave me like a huge amount of money. I'm like, what? I'm like, because she said they've used everything, they've tried different things,
Yeah.
and nothing worked. And this is working. So she was like, you know what? I'm going to support you till the end. You need to keep preaching this to people, that you need to be watchful of what you eat, what you use on your skin and in your home as well. Aside the fire hazard or the other toxins, you need to be really, really careful as well.
Man, yeah, don't give up. No,
I'm
let's
not,
not give up.
I'm not
And,
going
and
to
as far
stop.
as hey, as far as those funds, we just partner with a company that can help you, and
Oh,
you're gonna love it. I
okay.
mean, we'll talk about it a little later,
Okay.
and we'll have them on the show too. But you're gonna love it.
Okay.
There's some criteria, but you met it already. I can already
Okay.
tell. But
Okay.
yeah, we're gonna definitely help you with those funds too.
Thank you.
But no, don't give up. That sounds good, and I love how you said that. You didn't give up, and that you stated your problem too. That's a lot of people. We want people on the show that are being real. Because
True. True.
entrepreneurship is not just always
Money.
rosy and good
Oh, it's
times.
not. It's not.
No, you got to go
Mm-mm.
through hard times, and when you go through that hard time, you're not making money. You start to question why you're even.
Exactly.
Why
Why
am
am
I
I
doing
doing
this?
this?
Yeah. So that why has to carry you through that times, and it looks like it has. And you went through
Exactly.
help people, so you believe in what you do, and
Yeah.
look what happened.
Yes.
I
Yes.
mean, I didn't make this up, y'all. I didn't tell her to say that. That's the truth. Entrepreneurship is
True.
a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
But no, that is a great story, and I can't
Thank
wait to
you.
get some of your husband's what is it? Is it body butter or just a shampoo?
So he just does it with body butter, but we did different treatment for like his
Okay.
scalp and all that. So I've made like series of different air treatments for him. And I actually have one now that I'm actually doing, and I'm still testing it on myself, just like
Okay.
air growth oil. Yeah. So until I'm done testing, I've already
You'll
shared
let us
it
know.
amongst few people just to see. Yeah, then we'll release
Okay.
that as well.
Yeah, release it. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna need that too.
Yeah.
That sounds great. Now,
Thank you.
for those that don't know, so instead of a wickless candle, how do you heat up the candle?
So we have something what we call a wax warmer,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just something like an electric plate. You can actually also use it to like warm up your tea, your coffee.
Okay.
So instead of
Okay.
burning the candles, I'm gonna show you like a picture of the candle and then show you what the warmer looks like. So this is like a
Okay.
picture of one of my candles. Can I
Okay.
see it clearly? Yes. So it's just a bowl, and it has. So I call them decorative wickless candles. So I
Okay.
just don't make them bland. So I put like different items in there, like flowers, wax embeds. Some
Okay.
people say my candles look edible, like they look like food or something.
Like they can eat, huh?
Exactly. So just trying to create some fun, just not make the candle just bland. Then this is a wax warmer.
Okay. Cool.
So this you just like set on a safe place in your home. It has a plug and it has a switch that controls it. So you can just like switch it on, switch it off. So what you do is just plug it in and then you put a candle on top. And that's it. Release a scent.
Okay.
Simple. And you just use it for like 30 minutes, 1 hour maximum. You're good for the whole day. Say you put this on like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. Trust me, the scent still radiates in your home till later in the evening or even the next day. And another thing is because there's no fire, the candle doesn't
Mhm.
burn down. So it doesn't reduce in
Okay.
quantity. That's another thing. So you're saving money if you like to buy candles. So all it does is just release scent, just 100% clean, unburned scent. That's why you get it. And
Oh
why do you
wow.
even buy candles anyway? To get nice scents, right? Lovely scents to your
Mhm.
home. So why go through the hazard of fire and health and all those stress, just to enjoy lovely scents in your home? So you can just switch to like wickless candle, just plug the warmer in, put it on top, releases scent, and that's it. And you can control it, how much scent you want. If you want like a stronger scent, you can leave it on for a longer time, which you
Mhm.
cannot do with a wick candle, right? It just burns
Yeah,
and
you
that's
can't
it.
control it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so this is 16 ounce, right? So if was a wick candle and you burn this like every day, and this is 4 ounce and you melt it every day, this would last you for, let me say, the 16-ounce one would burn down in like 2 weeks maximum. You're done with it.
Mhm.
That's it. All money gone. This one will last you for like 3-4 months or more
Oh
months.
man, you
Exactly.
went
So
months
that's
on
it.
'em.
So
That's
you're
good.
saving money.
Yeah.
You're not worried about fire or health hazards. So it makes like 100% sense.
That's good too. As a small business owner too, you may not. A lot of people don't realize that we have some advantages over big companies, right? And
Hmm.
one of them is exactly what you're doing now. You're putting love and passion into your product to where
Yes.
you want it to last longer. Versus what does a
Yes.
big company do? They
Oh,
focus on how do I
money,
get at least,
quick.
yeah, how can I get at least just them to buy it, get in there. I don't care how long it lasts. They're all
Exactly.
about making profit. So
Hmm.
us as small business owners, we have that passion still,
Yes.
for where we want to offer. So just the value in what you just displayed
True.
versus what's on the store,
Yeah, yeah. And the big
because
companies don't really care about your health or
no,
or
no,
your
no,
homes. Yeah, but a small business owner, like you said, will put like love and passion and
yeah,
everything
you
they
can tell.
believe into their
Yeah,
product. So you're not just buying just any product. Aside from that,
yes,
you're supporting the small business when you buy from them, you're helping them as well, and you're sure of what you're buying as well, and you know that the small business owner or the small business that you buy your product from, they care about you as a customer as well. So that goes
yes.
a long way. That goes a long way.
Yeah, it does, and that's what a lot of people need to realize when they're making those decisions. Because when you're buying something from anybody, you're investing in that. You're investing
True,
in the dream that started that company. You're
true,
invested in the people that eat from that company. You're invested in
true,
the kids that their
true.
parents work for that company. So you're investing a
And
lot
even
more
the
than
small
anybody.
community as well.
You're invested in
Yes,
community because that company has a sense of what are we going to give back to the community that
exactly,
literally buys our
exactly,
products. So
exactly.
that's so important with small businesses. And like I said, you're just illuminating with just passion and
Thank you.
love about what you do.
Thank
And
you.
even the story about how people trust your word. That's
Mm-hmm.
good. That's a
Yeah.
huge factor.
Thank you.
We're sold, man. Like I said, we're sold over here on Honey and everything you're
Thank
doing.
you.
Um,
Thank you so
I
much.
mean, I mean, it's amazing. It's really good to hear stories like this and really
Thank
help
you.
people. Can you tell us, how can people get in touch with you? Uh, do
Okay.
you have any events coming on?
So I am on Instagram as Honey Scented Company.
Okay.
My website is showing on the screen as well. Just Google Honey Scented Company, it pops up. Right now I don't have a physical shop. Like I said, I'm trying to like raise funds. We're going to be raise funds on some platforms. Once we're done with the campaign, I'll put it up on my website.
Okay.
Um, so right now, what I do is pop-ups. I sell online. I sell on Etsy as well, and I do
Okay.
candle making classes. So that's another aspect of my business. So when people see the decorative candles and they buy them, I realize even kids just want to play with them, and it will shock you that when I go for events, those who come to my tent first is the kids. So they get attracted to how beautiful the candles look, the flowers
Yeah.
and all that, and they drag their parents, and I realized
Got it.
actually many kids love candles, but they cannot use them. Their parents won't
Yes.
allow them like buy candle or buy candles for them. And also it's because of the fire hazard, because you
Hmm.
can't really trust a child with anything that has fire in it. So once they realize my candle doesn't have fire, so yeah, most parents that buy from me actually ask me, oh, my daughter likes candles. Can you teach her how to make them? So that was where it started from. So right now we teach kids and adults how to make our candles, our decorative candles. So a few times I partner with like other small business owners who have like a
Mhm.
shop or a boutique or a nice restaurant, or a drink shop, to hold candle making classes. And I always put them up on like Eventbrite on my Instagram as well.
Okay.
So that's where we are now. Once we have any candle making class coming up, we'll put it up on Instagram as well. And once we have our
Okay.
shop
Yeah.
open, then everyone can come in.
Come in. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right, man. That's good that you keep going on, and that the shop isn't that tell all in all. You're doing it right now. You need to
Yes.
give your credit. You give yourself credit. You're killing it
Okay.
right
Thank
now, honey.
you.
Even without a shop, I'm telling
Thank
you.
you. Thank you so much.
You're doing your thing. Yeah, you
Thank
are. A
you.
lot of people. I mean, think about it. This is your second year or third.
So it's gonna be third year.
Okay, third year. Think about that. So I believe the stat is 97% of businesses fail the first year.
Oh, I almost
So
gave up.
yeah,
I almost
you're
gave
you're,
up.
you're already. I know we all did. You're not. It gets hard. But like I said, you're here. You're going. You're inspiration for people that you don't even realize. So
Yeah.
I want you got to count those little wins. Those are huge.
Thank
Actually,
you.
those are big wins. Yeah. Let's
Thank you.
let's keep
Thank
it going.
you.
And like I said, we have a partner that we just partnered with to help small businesses in your position
Okay.
with funding. So we're finna
Ooh,
blow it off the
okay.
roof. So
Oh, thank you. I like that.
yeah, we're gonna help everybody, anybody we can.
Thank
But
you.
no, honey, man, this has been great. Do you have anything
Yeah.
you want to leave the people with? Some words of wisdom?
Just I want to tell people to be more health conscious.
Okay,
And I know like I say, I like to do research, and the more I do research, the more I realize so many things going on
yeah,
that we are not aware of and we did not know. We just go into all these shops, and I'm not trying to bring them down, but it's just the
no,
fact, it's a reality, right? And you
yeah,
just say something smells nice, you go to like a very quote unquote cheap store that sells like a cheaper candle or cheaper body product, and you just buy just because you need to be very wary of what you use, what you feed your body with, and what you have around you, like in your space and all that.
yeah,
And I want to say thank you to you, Mr. Chris. I know we've been trying to do this since what, mid last year.
yeah. You're good. We're
I
good.
know. So, and I'm so glad that we are finally able to do it. And I cannot wait to come back on your show. I really had a lovely time. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. And like I said, we're gonna do some things off this, and we're gonna definitely be helping you promote and
Thank you.
get honeys all over the world.
Please.
So
Thank you.
uh, okay, so people, thank you once again. This has been the Business Mind Podcast. The goal of the podcast is to get you 1% closer to helping you achieve your entrepreneurial goals by talking to people like Honey and getting that
Thank you.
inspiration, seeing her journey, and sharing in her journey. Because we have to realize when small business owners, when we get together and we help each other and grow, we're doing so much more than we realize, right?
True.
So thank you, Honey, once again for being
You're
on the show. We're gonna give you
welcome.
again. And
Thank
until
you.
next time, everybody, bye.
Bye. Peace out. Thank you.